Hi, I'm Steve Schultz, and the handsome engineer to my right is Brad Heintz. Say hi, Brad.
Hi.
And we're going to give you a quick demo of Moveable Feast mobile media. We're going to be showing you a publishing tool, which is in a closed beta right now, and we're also going to show you our app really quick. The app is live in the App Store right now at version 1.0. If you follow me tonight on Twitter, I'm MVABL_Steve. We will get you a beta invite code by tomorrow. Okay? All right, so Moveable Feast empowers storytellers. So I'm going to actually tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a fictional storyteller named, what is your name? Right there. What's your name? Yeah.
Joy.
Hi, Joy. We're going to tell you a fictional story about a storyteller named Joy. Now, Joy loves rock and roll. Do you love rock and roll, Joy? Joy loves rock and roll. She knows its history, and she wants to tell a story about rock and roll in Greenwich Village, and we're going to follow her as she actually tells that story. So since our time is limited, I'm going to skip ahead and show Joy's work already in progress. She's already uploaded a route that you can see right there. It starts at Electric Lady Studios, and she's gotten as far as CBGB over there on the Bowery. Yep. Next thing Joy's going to do, she's going to add a point right here at the Skirball Center. Why not? Skirball Center has nothing to do with rock and roll, but this is, after all, a demo. And she searches for Skirball Center, finds it, there it is, becomes stop number 9. We don't want it to be stop number 9. It doesn't make sense as a route that way, so we're just going to drag and drop and reorder the points. And now she's going to start adding media to her route. She just selects from a local media drive, any local media drive, and she's going to upload it to her media library. Now she's ready to publish. It's that simple. She's going to click on Submit, add some final information. Let me let Brad catch up to me. She drags and drops the media to add them to points. Sorry. There we go.
One more.
And we have to add that. OK, good. All right, Brad's caught up. So now she clicks on Submit, adds some final information. Description, preview images, and some categories. And that's it. Her story is now published. And, by the way, she just tweeted about it. So we're going to show you a live Twitter feed as soon as Brad finishes that. There you go. I just published a multimedia experience NYC R&R for the Moveable app live. Now we're going to now, actually, I'm going to play a fan of both rock and roll and Joy's writing. So, okay. Okay, so we're going to take a tour. It opens up to a catalog, and we are going to see in, where'd you put it? Culture?
Culture.
Right. We're going to see culture, that there's the NYC R&R tour that we just created. I'm going to download it. While I'm downloading it, I'm going to read the description that we just created. There's an overview map that tells us about it, preview images that we had selected just now, and now I'm going to take the tour. This one's actually a walking tour. It doesn't have to be a walking tour. There's really great stuff on Electric Lady Studios and Washington Square Park and on and on and on, but let's just go straight to the, oops, I went too far. To the bitter end, where we just added some media. We added text that I can now adjust the size of. Added photos. We just added these to the tour just now. And, oops, there we go. Now let's go to the Skirball Center that we just added. And here's a little surprise for you. Can you see that? That's Goji presenting a few minutes ago. We just added that. Okay? One other thing that I'm going to do, and this is the last piece, is I want to share what I've just done, or I'm pretending that I'm actually on a little walking tour. I just tapped on a share button. Let me show you that again. Sorry. Share. It says, there. I'm at the Skirball Center. I'm going to tweet. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of this lovely audience. Everybody smile. And Twitter, send, and you'll see it in a second. You'll see it live. Go back to this, and we're done.
All right.
Cool. There is Skirball Center, and here's the picture that we just took of you from the stage. That's it. Thank you. Check us out on the at the Farmers.
All right, we'll take questions for goji, drinks, or movable feast. And guys, if you're answering a question, if you can make sure that you repeat the question once you hear it, that would be awesome. All right, I'll take the first question. Thank you. Any questions? In the back, in the middle.
This question is for Goji. How do you guys go about picking who your food bloggers are going to be? Or how's that relationship created?
Veronica, Brian, raise your hands. So these two spend a
So
lot
the
of
question was, how do you go about picking your bloggers?
Sure, yeah. So Veronica and Brian are in the front row right there. They read all the blogs, talk to all the bloggers, review the recipes, and it's a pretty exhaustive process, and that's why everything you saw out there looks so good.
All right, next question down front right there.
For drinks, so are there any plans to add functionality for mixed drinks and things like that?
Well, yes. Right now, we're in the process of actually bringing up a database.
So the question was, are there any plans to add a functionality for mixed drinks?
Answer is yes. We're in the process of bringing up a database where we'll have a catalog of users' drinks so that they can upload pictures and such like. So if one user makes a cranberry vodka or something, then it will be logged in the database, and other users could add the same drink and various details, what they thought about it. But yes, that's coming. There will be a custom section in the next version.
Awesome, yep, right up front here on the end.
Also for drinks, why Windows?
I mean, the platform's new, right? That's where the headspace is. Why jump on iPhone when there are, hundreds of thousands of apps now? Yeah, you're going to get buried there. So it was a new platform, and I was excited about it, honestly. I love the new UI. If you saw the home screen while I was up here, it wasn't static at all. It was always dynamic. I love that. And it's just new opportunities. Why not jump on it before anyone else does?
Awesome, any questions for Moveable Feast? Over here.
It's all
So
about
repeat the
Oh, I'm
question,
sorry. The question, if I was having a hard time hearing it myself, but you asked, is it just an art project?
Yeah, like what's actually is it art project or what's the actual end use case?
Oh, the end use case. Well, there's two different end use cases. One is the users of the app, and the other is users of the publishing tool. The publishing tool we see being either or anywhere from crowdsourcing all the way up through large organizations and publishing companies. Anybody who wants to create a story that's attached to, we've got filmmakers working on immersive narrative film.
Awesome, yep, up front here.
How do you get rid of the noise?
The question was, how do you get rid of the noise?
Yeah, like uploads from people.
Right, the crap, right. We're going to be crowd curated. We're going to be using algorithmic and rating systems, algorithmic crowd curation.
Any other questions? Yep, there.
There are a lot of places online where you can find recipes. So what, if I'm looking for a recipe, why go to Goji instead of Google search, find a recipe myself?
Yeah, so I mean, part of it is just it's incredibly beautiful.
So why go to Goji?
Yeah, so why Goji versus Google Recipes? So, I mean, if any of you have ever used Google Recipes or if you're curious, there's a gargantuan difference between the experience. And we also manually curate. So when you do Google Recipes, you get thousands of recipes for a chicken dish, and you have no idea which one's good. You have no idea where it came from, and it's not exactly a pleasing experience. So it's an entirely different world on Goji. And we curate specifically from food blogs. So we've aggregated probably one of the most important layers of the internet, which is the independent food writers. And we're really the only place you can go right now to get that.
One other part I'd add is there is this Pandora element to Goji. So you can actually, we showcase the have drawer where you can actually put in what you have at home. And that persists over all your sessions. So as we're making recommendations, everyone who searches meat, they're going to get different results based on what they have at home. So that's something that Google Recipe Search doesn't have, or any other site out there.
Okay, one last question. The pink shirt here.
For Goji, a follow-up, because you can find out what I bought and what I have in the house, and you're able to plan a month in advance and then send out and order all the groceries to be sent to your house for the meals that are planned for the next year.
By next week.
All right, thanks, guys.